I don't think that anything's going to change, unfortunately, because these liberal leftists have been brainwashed by the mainstream media to believe that they are a hero and that they need to get involved in situations that they're not justly in the right to get involved in. You're not. ICE is doing a job, and ICE is doing a job that we voted for them to do, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. So ICE, pull out of blue areas. Let those cities crumble. Let them crumble to the ground. And then all federal aid, pull out. Let the taxpayers in the state and in the city that voted for them and voted for those blue rights and voted for those blue laws, let them pay for that shit. Don't pull that funding from people like us who didn't vote for it, and just let them reap what they sow. It is a really shitty fucking situation that girl put herself into, and what that ICE officer had to go through. And my personal opinion about how we correct this moving forward, because I don't think that we should continue just to complain about a situation. I think we actually need to make changes, is to pull out. ICE agents need to pull out from all these liberal cities. Okay? End all be all. Because you don't see this shit happen in red areas. It doesn't happen. So ICE needs to pull out, and then federal government assistance also needs to be pulled from these areas that didn't vote for it. Okay, at the end of the day, stop allowing federal aid to go to any blue city that feeds illegal immigrants. Okay, because that's what the issue is, right? ICE going into these blue areas to remove illegal immigrants. So pull federal funding from all immigration programs in blue cities. Pull out ICE agents. Pull out, they don't back the blue. Pull out policing entirely. Move them all to red areas that actually want it, and then see how quickly things change. And then also, in addition to that, when people try to flee those blue areas to red areas, put a law in place where those people cannot become citizens for a 5 to 10 year period after they move to those red areas. So that way they can't vote in those areas. That's what I think should happen. And then also increase their rent, increase their housing costs when they do move to those red areas. Because the reason that food and rent is increased in those areas, in red areas, I know that because I live in a red area, is because of people fleeing blue areas because of the bad voting decisions that they made trying to get to an area that's more cost effective to live in. Well, you voted for this shit, reap what you sow. So pull out, let them reap those consequences, and move on. But this is going to be the last time I talk about it, because it's one of those topics that I just don't feel good talking about. Truthfully, I really don't. The more information that comes out, the more I'm like, yes, the ICE officer was fully in the right to do what he did, but I don't necessarily think that she was intentionally trying to kill him. But I do think that she made a really bad decision to impede upon an investigation and put her in a risky situation to where she knew that this harm could come about. Because when you get involved with a federal investigation